So welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today, as the title says, we got a small Scream 5 update. This is a very small Scream 5 update. Now, I do take this with a grain of salt, but I do think it's kind of real. I do think it's real, and I will give my explanations to why I think it's real. Now, what I have here, I will not be putting the full thing on the screen because I don't know if I can. What I can zoom in and crop, I will do, but I don't know if I could put the whole thing on screen, just in case if it is real, you know. But yeah, let me go ahead and break down this card. It says Spyglass Media, as we know, filming location, as we know, Wilmington, but they also have another one, Southport, and it is Scream 5. They have it titled on this card Scream 5. So really, what could that mean? Well, the first thing, it's Scream 5. It's Scream 5. That could be the name of the movie, which, you know, could be. Or it could just be a placeholder name for them because, it's familiar. Status is mid-October of this year. So meaning they could start rolling cameras probably mid-October, which is really interesting to me, and that's one reason why I think it could be real. October would be a perfect date for them to start filming and rolling cameras because it will give them enough of time to wait and see what this, you know, this pandemic is going on. So it gives them enough time to see what that's going to do, and it gives them enough time to announce the rest of the cast. I'm predicting the end of this month, mid-August, we're gonna get some more casting news. But yeah, mid-October, gonna start filming. And if that's the case, I'm expecting, filming, wrapping February, March. So there's that. Mid-October location, as I said, Wilmington at Southport. Producers, William Shark, Paul Neeson, Kevin Williams. Writer, James Brunter, something like that. And director, Radio Silence, as we know. Here is the cast. Now, again, this is the cast saying you're going to need to take with a grain of salt. Best thing I can say. You gonna blame it? You don't. Now, where did I get this information from? Was Ironfreakingwolf. I will put his Instagram handle in the top of the description, so make sure you go give him a follow and go check this out on his account. I would appreciate it. He would also appreciate it, so go do that for me. The cast, Neve Campbell. Now, another reason why, again, this could be real, she was also in talks not too long ago. David Arquette already signed on. Courtney Cox, most likely in talks. That right there kind of, but not really not, kind of shows maybe it's real, maybe not. Because I think it was sometime back in November or December a lot, Nev, David, and Courtney was all in rumored talks, I think in November or December of last year. Well, the David Arquette one recently came true. He signed on that dotted line. He's definitely going to be in this Scream movie, right? So maybe I'm predicting this. I'm predicting it. Neve Campbell will get announced in the next week or in August. I'm predicting it. Come back to this video if I'm right that Neve Campbell could get announced in the next few days or the next week or the next month. Same thing for Courtney as well. There's just some other little information here, some like emails and stuff like that. Paramount Pictures, as we know. So yeah, that's basically the small update that I do have is this, this production note. That's essentially what this is a production note, which a lot of these can be real and which a lot of these can be fake. But if you guys remember, I'm pretty sure, correct me, there was a production card for Cult of Chucky that actually got leaked. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of that did come, true. So a lot of these production notes can be true and they can be false. So like I said, saying you're going to need to take with a heavy grain of salt. But it is interesting that the cast is Nev Campbell, David Arquette, and Courtney Cox, considering the fact that David Arquette just recently signed on. October seems like a perfect month for them to start filming. Gives them time, to work more, see what this pandemic is doing, and it gives them time just to announce some more of the cast. And I'm predicting that now Nev Campbell may get announced in the next few days or maybe in the next hour. Who knows? But this is really interesting. But the thing that I find really interesting, of course, this may not be the full cast, but it's the main cast is probably if this production note is real. So looking at Nev Campbell, David Arquette, and Courtney Cox, which we Cindy Prescott, Dewey and Gil, looks like they will be the main characters. So if they're the main characters, right, and if this is a Scream 5, how is that going to be handled? When how are they going to do that? Another theory I've had, maybe this is our cast. Maybe it's just going to be Nev Campbell, David Arquette, Courtney Cox, and like a few new characters here or there to fill that in, like Scream 2 and like Scream 3 did, but with a twist, and that is this new Scream movie will be doing a Halloween 2018 on us, and that is retconning, let's say Scream 2 and on, or just keeping the first two canon. It could be doing a Halloween H2O or a Halloween 2018 on us, where it keeps the first one or the second one canon. That could be, But if that's true, that means it's not going to be called Scream 5. But if this production note comes to be true, come back to this video. You feel me? I know I have heard someone else is going to be making a video. I can't talk. I've also heard someone else will also be making a video about this later on today. I think later today. I'm not gonna say who that is, because if you're finding this out first here and not on Instagram, I want that to be a surprise for you. Who else is gonna be making a video on this? So yeah. Production note, could be true, could be false, who knows, but the cast is Nev Campbell, David Arquette, Courtney Cox, and filming should begin in October from this rumored production note. But like I said, it's something you do need to take with a grain of salt. And I do have a theory about something that we're talking about in the next video. It's going to make a lot of people angry, but it could be. Who knows? But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, play, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let me know if you think this production card is real. And let me know why you think it could be fake or real. I think it could be real because, again, the mid-October seems perfect. The casting seems right. Who knows? So, I like, play, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.